Are you looking for the best laptops for college? In this video we will look at some of the 6 best laptops for college on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Apple MacBook Air 13 M4 2025. The best laptop for college we've tested is the Apple MacBook Air 13 M4 2025. This premium 13-inch ultra-portable is the ideal device for college students to write papers, browse the web, and consume media. It has a sturdy all-aluminum build and a compact design, and its battery lasts easily through a typical school day. Apple's M4 SoC can handle most student workloads with little trouble, including some light video editing and 3D graphics. Plus, this is a fanless device, so you won't have to worry about causing too much noise in classrooms and libraries. You get a sharp display, a tactile keyboard, an easy-to-use haptic touchpad, and an excellent 1080p webcam. Port selection is its biggest weakness as it only has 2 USB-Cs. The Apple MacBook Air 15 M4 2025 is also a good choice if you want a bigger screen, it just costs more. If you need or prefer a Windows machine, check out the Microsoft Surface Laptop 7th Edition 15, 2024. In many ways, it provides an even better user experience than the MacBook Air, sporting a brighter 120Hz touchscreen, a more comfortable keyboard, and a wider port selection. Number 2. Acer Swift Go 14, 2024. Our recommendation for a more affordable mid-range option is the Acer Swift Go 14, 2024, a 14-inch Windows Ultra Portable. It's compact and lightweight, and while it isn't quite as rigid as the MacBook Air above, it still feels pretty sturdy for the price. The battery lasts around 11 hours of light use, and you can charge it via USB-C, so you don't have to deal with a proprietary charger. It has a spacious, albeit slightly mushy keyboard, a large and responsive touchpad, a 1080p webcam, Wi-Fi 6E, and a wide port selection that includes 2 Thunderbolt 4s and an HDMI. For around $700, the price may vary a bit, but not by a lot. You can get a configuration with a gorgeous 90Hz 2.8K OLED display, an Intel Core Ultra 5 CPU, 16GB of RAM, and 512GB of storage. The Core Ultra 5 processor is plenty fast for general productivity tasks, and it can even handle more demanding workloads like programming. Number 3. ASUS Vivobook 16M1605, 2023. If you are on a budget, get the Asus Vivobook 16M1605, 2023. This model feels well built despite its low price, and it's relatively portable for a 16-inch device. You can get it with an AMD Ryzen 5 or Ryzen 7 CPU, both are more than adequate to handle most student workloads like text processing, web browsing, and video playback. RAM configuration is limited, as you can only get 8GB or 16GB. 16GB models are harder to find, but the upside is that the memory is user upgradable, so you can just get the 8GB model and pop an SODIMM memory stick later on. Its battery life is okay at around 8 hours of light use. The overall user experience is good. It has a comfortable keyboard, a large, responsive touchpad, and a decent 720p webcam. The display looks reasonably sharp but a bit dim and washed out, a common drawback of budget-friendly devices. However, you get plenty of nice features like Wi-Fi 6E wireless connectivity and a fingerprint sensor for quick logins. Number 4. Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 3i Chromebook 14. The Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 3i Chromebook 14, 2023, is the best laptop for students we've tested in the cheap category. It's a great option if you only need a simple device to browse the web and write papers. Its compact design makes it easy to carry around, and its battery lasts about 13 hours of light use. The Core i3 configuration, paired with an FHD display, 8GB of RAM, and 128GB of storage, is regularly on sale for around $400 to $500 on Lenovo's website. There are cheaper configurations, but we don't recommend them unless you have an extremely light workload. As for the user experience, its FHD display looks sharp, gets bright enough for use in well-lit settings, and supports touch input. However, the keyboard feels mushy, and the touchpad is small and sometimes unresponsive. Its 1080p webcam is excellent, which is surprising for a budget-friendly Chromebook. Number 5. Apple MacBook Pro 14, 2024. For college students in more technical fields needing a high-performance laptop to run intensive applications, get the Apple MacBook Pro 14, 2024. This new M4 model's outer design remains unchanged from its M3 predecessor, though there are a few noteworthy internal upgrades, which we'll get into shortly. In short, this is still a premium workstation laptop with an exceptional all-aluminum build and a compact design. You get all the niceties of previous Apple Silicon MacBook Pros, like a sharp 120Hz mini LED display, well-balanced up-firing speakers, and tons of ports. The battery lasts easily through a full school day and takes less than 2 hours to charge to full. Aside from the expected performance increase that comes with every new generation of MacBook Pros, there are a few upgrades and new features. These include an increase in display brightness when viewing SDR content, up to 1000 candelas per square meter, an optional nanotexture display that further cuts glare, a 12MP webcam with center stage support, and Thunderbolt 5 Pro/Max models. For those interested in the base M4 model, there's also some good news. Number 6. ASUS ROG Zephyrus G14, 2024. If you want a laptop that you can game on during your downtime, get the Asus ROG Zephyrus G14, 2024. Sleek and compact, this 14-inch model is easy to carry around while still packing plenty of processing power to provide a smooth gaming experience in demanding games. It has a gorgeous 120Hz 2.8K OLED display, a tactile keyboard, and one of the best speaker systems you can find on a Windows machine. You get Wi-Fi 6E wireless connectivity, a facial recognition IR camera for quick logins, and a wide port selection, including 2 USB-Cs and an HDMI 2.1. Regarding the configuration options, you can choose between an AMD Ryzen 7 or 9 CPU paired with an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4050, 4060, or 4070. If you don't mind playing your games at 1080p, you can go with a 4050 model, but for 1440p gaming, or 2.8K, we recommend upgrading to a 4060 or 4070. RAM and storage max out at 32GB and 1TB, respectively.